Man, YouTube, we are back with another lesson. And the reason why I'm so annoyed right now is because I just held a trade for a whole month just to close it for $100 profit. $100 profit. I held this trade for a whole month, man, 4 weeks. And this is the part of trading that most people do not like. This is the part of trading that most people cannot withstand. When you put so much time into this game, so much mental fortitude, holding on to these trades, adding to them, managing your sizing, your positions to just close it out at a break even, it can get really annoying and it can get you in your head. So today there's a trade I'm going to go over, and I just want to explain why I got into it in the first place, how long I held it, why I got out of it, and just letting you guys know that this is completely normal. And the longer you experience this game, the more you're going to see, oh, this is the reality of it. So enough talking, let's get straight into it. So here we have New Zealand USD. Let me unmark this since I'm not in it no more. I got into this trade like a month ago around this area, somewhere around this area. And it was looking good. When I went to my software on the Edge Finder, it was very bullish. US was having very bad economic news week after week, so I feel like I had a strong bias. But when I got in, it just started moving a little choppy. Like, it's not really doing much movement. And when it came against me, and I started to see the reversal of structure, making this little channel, I started to scale in again. I scaled in again, and then I ended up getting all the way up to around a $720 profit. And I almost closed it. Yesterday, I was up $700. I was literally looking at it. I was going to close it right here, but then I was like, you know what? I was like, nah, I'm not gonna close it for the $700 profit. I'm gonna try to take this literally to up here to a new high. I was trying to close for around $1,000 profit because I thought, look, we got 3 retests. This is probably gonna be the break. I literally used my intuition and I thought, hey, it's looking strong. We got strong demand here. Nice push up. I thought maybe we get a small bounce and we push through and make a new high. That's what I thought, but unfortunately, I was wrong. I was wrong, and that's okay. Because when you've been trading in this game for so long, you just know, you understand that the market just moves erratic, and sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. Your analysis can be completely wrong 5 times out of 10. The market can only go up or down. Sometimes it's going to go up and continue going up. Sometimes it's going to go down, and sometimes it goes up, down, up, down. That's just the way it moves. And I also understand as a dollar cost averaging trader that the market moves volatile. So the same way I add to my losers and get a bounce up, if I was in the sale, I would have added to my loser and I would have got a good clean bounce down. It works both sides. So I'm not surprised that the market did this to me, but I was expecting a breakthrough. That breakthrough just didn't happen. And if we go over here to my journal, we can see, this is my journal, my May trades. We can see I said so mad at this, closed in you for basically a break even now. And I come in here, I show I made $107.52. You see a lot of my small positions, $10, $18, $6, $15. I closed some of these positions at small losses, but overall it came out to a net profit. And yeah, man, it's a tough pill to swallow, but had no choice. And like I said, US dollar had good news. New Zealand is expected to lower rates today. And it just makes no sense for me to hold. Because now that I see what's going on, it's like, Why would I keep my capital at risk when it makes no more sense? I'm already in a small profit. There's no reason for me to go in a deep drawdown again when I don't have to in this case. It makes no sense. So we can see on the forexfactory.com or my FX book, to be specific, because my FX book contains news that Forex Factory doesn't have. We see that we got some good durable news, some good core durable goods orders month over month on both ends, much better than expected. And although it's not a big deal and it's not the biggest impact, it still does have an impact in the way I trade, because I'm looking at the economic events as confluence, because I'm swing trading. I'm holding these trades for days, sometimes weeks, so I need to see the trajectory of these currencies. And then even when I go to my software, the Edge Finder, and let me move my facing so you guys can see. When I go to my Edge Finder, I can see New Zealand USD on the top setups page is at a neutral -1. So it just lets me know there's not even much upside to begin with right now, you know? I'm just not enjoying New Zealand USD anymore, so I feel like there's no point to keep my capital at risk with the way I trade. I'm a risk-averse trader. My goal is to protect capital. Most people's goal is to make money. My goal is to protect capital. And as I protect capital, the money flows to me. It doesn't all come fast sometimes. Sometimes it's slow. But it always comes in nice chunks. And I have no choice but to accept what the market gives me. But with this being said though, with all this being said, since I did exit out of New Zealand USD, it freed up, a few $1,000s of margin for me. So I put that same margin into New Zealand yen. I didn't put all of it, but I added a decent size, like a 0.50 to New Zealand yen, because New Zealand yen has much more upside. I'm still overall bullish on the New Zealand dollar. And for extra confluence, I'm bearish on the Japanese yen. When I go to my software, I can see the New Zealand Japanese yen is bullish with a 6 bullishness. Based off of what? Commitment of Traders Data Report, retail positioning, seasonality, the trend, GDP numbers, manufacturing PMI, services PMI, retail sales, inflation, employment change, unemployment rate, and interest rates. So it calculates all this data between both currencies to give me a bullish reading. And on top of that, when I go to my economic heat maps, to my economic surprise meter, I can see the Japanese yen is at a 33%, because relative to the forecast of news that's been coming out, it's been hitting worse than expected. Whereas New Zealand has been getting more bullish news than expected. So therefore, we have a good imbalance on both of these pairs. So I'm longing New Zealand yen with a little more leverage. And on top of that, I'm in a Swiss yen sale. And so because I'm in a Swiss yen sale, if we have yen weakness, if we get push-ups on all these yens, right? I will be able to close profits on New Zealand yen and hedge myself out of some of the losses on Swiss yen, so I can still close out at a net profit while washing away some of those losses. Because I'm not going to close the full position. I just want to bring my average higher, so when I get a push down on Swiss yen, I can close it in profit. Because I've been trimming out small losses along the way with my new profits, if that makes sense. Like I said, and I'm gonna always say this, I am protecting capital. The only reason I am profitable to this day is because I've learned how to protect my capital through dollar cost averaging, through managing risk very effectively, through being able to watch my losses with profits and consistently grow month after month, even if it's not fast, because sometimes it's slow. And when you're in this game, every month is not a green month. Every month is not money. If you think that's what the game is, you are going to be highly disappointed And I recommend you try to get that in check now, because when you have these expectations thinking you're gonna make money, week, month, you will be disappointed in that first break-even month. Or if you use a stop loss, it's gonna be a red month. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you, and you're gonna be disappointed because you thought it was all just money flowing to you. No. The market does what it wants, and it'll take all your money in an instant. So protect your capital. You gotta be smart. Make sure you're reading economic data, see where the biases are heading, and you gotta stick to your trading plan, man. Stick to your trading plan. In New Zealand US dollar, did not stick to my trading plan anymore. So therefore, I'm out. I held it for a month. I was up over $700. I should have closed it. But guess what? This is in hindsight. If it would have pushed up and gave me $1,000 profit, $980 profit, guess what? I wouldn't have been saying none of this. I wouldn't be complaining. Matter of fact, I'll be posting $1,000 trade breakdown. Now look at me. I'm posting $100 breakdown. So, I mean, this is the game, man. Can't be mad at it. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. You have to. If you want to survive, you gotta take the bitter with the sweet. There's no way out of it. But it's all good. We love the game. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep controlling our capital, managing our risk, making sure we don't lose it, fumbling the bag, and we're gonna be good, man. It's all good. Charge it to the game, because that's what it is, the game. So if y'all appreciated this, man, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and keep tuning in. I'm gonna keep giving y'all game. I love posting this content. It's helping me grow as a evolving trader. Me posting content and posting my analysis is helping me grow as well, because I don't know, it just brings a lot more light to what I'm even looking at, because all my thoughts now are coming out. So if you appreciate it, make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the sub, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next lesson, man. Let's go. Don't lose your money.